MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
It's been a tight series so far, which we kind of expected when we started, but now it's backs up against the wall time. The series has shifted locations, and now these guys need to win the final 2 games at home to win it. This crowd should certainly help, but they've still got a tough task at hand.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2018 AL West champion, Houston Astros.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here
Leading
this
off
evening.
tonight for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, still going back, and it's gone. So it's a solo home run here, leading off the ball game. His second home run of the series, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
I thought the leadoff hitter is supposed to set the table for the guys behind him. Not the case with that swing of the bat right now. Game's changed, fellas. Get ready for a good one.
At the plate, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope,
not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Cole, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second home run of the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Andujar takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Adam Ottavino will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Andujar waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First pitch on its way. Hit out toward second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bregman leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes toward second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Astros are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Pitch popped up. Bregman on the move. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Bird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Reddick. Still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run. His first homer here in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Torres stands at second with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Here's Carlos Correa now, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, one man out. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Yulieski Gurriel.
First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Grounded down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there at the knees, strike one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Hot shot down the line. Bregman gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Now batting,
into the box now, Miguel Andujar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One strike now from Cole. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Framber Valdez is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Into the box, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
2-0, here it is. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. Andujar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. 5-0 New York. Ready now, Tyler White, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-0 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And that's the first out.
Batting it, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number two.
Oh man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it though, and then make the out at first.
In now, Robinson Chirinos. From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Now a drive by Chirinos, deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Center fielder,
here's George Springer. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Oh, 1. Here it comes. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit high and deep out to left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. A solo shot here to left. His 3rd home run of this series, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Rope? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this is low, ball 1. On the ground to the left side. Correa fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up.
Astros, the 3rd baseman, Alex Bregman.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The 1-0 home. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Jose Altuve, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. One run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance, but you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Here's Michael Brantley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Altuve at second, Correa at first, 1 gone. Popped him up. Sanchez is there, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 2 left for the Astros. They trail 6-1. Chris Davinsky, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Chris
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike three called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger, 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Behind 0-2 now.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Slow little roller to third. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
Standing in, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
White gets his lead at first, nobody out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Swing, and oh my, hit him with the high, gone into the upper deck. A two-run home run here for Josh Reddick. His first homer so far in the series, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So the line score will show he departs after just 4 innings of work, and you know they wanted more out of him than this, as he won't even stand to be the winning pitcher here. Dylan Betances takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Into the box, George Springer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
You like the modern style of baseball? Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He's set, and the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 5. Betances sets. Here's the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. This will kick up against the wall now. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed. And he adds another one, heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 6-4. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Luke Voigt.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand. So they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Greg Bird will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch on its way. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses up and in. Line softly toward the hole. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees are out in front 6-4. Ready for another chance? Michael Brantley. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal at second base.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the right fielder, Hernandez.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, runner in scoring position with two gone.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Houston. They trail it here 6-4. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Will Harris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 36, Will Harris.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. And there's a base hit. So maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's, you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
In now, Brett Gardner. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
A ball and a strike. Torres over at second. Gardner on at first with nobody out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Your attention, please.
The pitcher coming on now as we'll get a look at the side armor, Joe Smith.
Joe Smith. Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton as he grounds one briskly to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. To his right, Correa. And that's the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to short. Correa has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Astros. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robinson Chirinos. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
Into the box now, George Springer. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Count remains at 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The next 0-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Digging in, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gardner going back. but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Chirinos is on his way home, and a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scored.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple, driving in a run and cutting the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Into the box, Jose Altuve stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 9-6 contest now. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Chad Green takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 57, Chad Green.
In now, Carlos Correa as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is after it, and no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 9-6. Hector Rondon has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Coming to the plate now, Luke Voigt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
At the plate, Didi Gregorius. Troy Tulowitzki will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Troy Tulowitzki.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Popped up. Bregman is under it near the mound, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They won't add to their 9-6 lead. Troy Tulowitzki will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 12, Troy.
Leading off the inning, Yuli Gurriel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Leading up for the Astros, the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Trying to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. He drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And in to bat next, it'll be Tyler White. Aroldis Chapman is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated, as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And they're runners at the corners now. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Popped him up. Torres will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time. One and one to Chirinos.
And it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. Tulowitzki for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Yankees 9 and the Astros 6. Roberto Ozuna comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close a game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Labor Torres.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The center fielder.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Chirinos has a play. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Back on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get it.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Throwing to second, and they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Yankees lead it 10-6.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder, Joe Reinhardt.
Here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Fouled off. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually
Third
pitching is all
baseman
about
2.
mixing pitches and location,
Alex.
but he threw that all out the window
Bregman.
to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Up next for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Houston. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And sure enough, the Yankees are once again American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
For my partners Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.